Hello, welcome to my channel, and today's topic is earthquakes. So the earth's crust is never free from earthquakes. Earthquakes are always occurring in some part or the other on the earth. So minor earthquake tremors, which have been caused by gentle waves of vibration because of the tectonic plate movement, is always felt. The major cause of earthquakes is when the tectonic plates they move past each other or slide against each other along the transform fault boundary. Earthquakes have vibrations which are caused because of the tectonic movements, and they are mostly felt along the plate boundaries, whether they are convergent plate boundaries or divergent plate boundaries or transform fault boundaries. So an earthquake happens when two blocks of the earth they slip against each other or they pass against each other, and they cause a lot of shaking and tremors. Earthquakes release a lot of energy on the Earth's lithosphere due to its shaking, which is called as seismic waves. These seismic waves can be measured in order to understand and measure the intensity of earthquakes. The instrument that is used to measure the seismic waves and understand the intensity of earthquakes is called a seismograph. And the earliest seismoscope was invented by Chinese philosopher Heng in AD 132. So a seismograph produces a digital graphic recording of the ground motions caused by seismic waves, and this digital recording is called a seismograph. It measures and detects the strength and duration of earthquake waves. The Richter scale measures the largest wiggle or amplitude on the recording. The Richter scale is called the Richter magnitude scale, is a measure of the strength of earthquakes which was developed by Charles Francis Richter in 1935 in his paper called the magnitude scale. The Richter magnitude of an earthquake is determined from the logarithm of the amplitude of waves recorded. The highest Richter scale recorded since now is 9.5 in Valdivia earthquake of 1960. Now we talk about the focus and epicenter of an earthquake, the point within the earth's crust where the stress begins or the seismic waves begin, that is called a focus, and the point which is directly above the focus on the surface is called as an epicenter, where most of the effect is felt. There are 5 major or primary effects of earthquakes that are felt, which are ground shaking, ground rupture, landslide, tsunamis, and liquefaction. Ground shaking is a term used to describe the vibration of the ground, and it increases as the magnitude of the earthquake also increases. An earthquake can pull and push the ground, tearing the surface and pushing the ground apart. A landslide happens in the mountains and the hills when masses of rocks and debris flows down because a crack is formed, or maybe because of the rainfall. The most recent landslide occurred on NH22 Solan, district of Himachal Pradesh, on the 13th and 14th of August 2018. This was triggered due to heavy rainfall on the mountains and also disrupting traffic and tourism of the region. Now we talk about liquefaction, which happens when loosely packed water-logged sediments at or near the ground surface lose their strength and respond to strong ground shaking. Now this happens usually beneath the buildings and also causes major structures to fall down and cause a lot of damage. A tsunami is a series of waves in a water body caused by the displacement of a large volume of water, generally in an ocean or a large lake. Tsunamis are tidal waves caused when the sea floor spreads or moves vertically. They can reach a height of 90 feet. Now, they are a series of waves that may start by a gentle withdrawal of water followed by an abrupt arriving wave. The latest tsunami happened on Hunga Tonga, a submarine volcano in Tongan archipelago in the southern Pacific Ocean, and the intensity was so wide that the powerful waves nearly traveled till January 2022. That's all for today, and thank you for visiting my channel, and please subscribe to my channel for latest updates and like if you really like the video.